And yeah, those are going to be a lot of fun. Make sure that if you want to see one of those go with one of those choices, you get your donations in as quick as possible. But now we have your bonus
Myself here with the Sonic R block. My name is j0kerr. I do run Sonic R as an extension of the Sonic block here. So we're going to get ourselves into it. Because this game is a little bit of a focus-intensive game for me because I have to remember routes and run. I have a good friend of mine here. You may have heard of him before. I'm not sure. Hey, Argik, you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody. My name is Argig. I am the motor mouth of the century who will not shut up, and I have been given the honor of coming to host this. Well, sorry, not host, and commentate this amazing Sonic R run. Our host here is Myrph, of course, doing an awesome job there at the start. But yes, I am looking forward to this. Sonic R is always a fantastic game, and 100% no OoB means we get to see everything it has to offer.
No OoB. So what that means is that we are not going to jump out of bounds. There are some out of bounds glitches that can allow us to, specifically with Amy, can allow us to complete laps in 3 to 4 to 5 seconds. So we're going to get to see the full thing. So that means that we are going to go after all of the Chaos Emeralds and also all of the Sonic coins that will unlock every character in the game and allow us to play on the final track as Super Sonic. I'm just going to show the options here real quick. These are specifically set for the speed run, just to make sure that we can do everything as fast as we can. Obviously, easy difficulty. We want the weather on snow, and we'll show you why here once we get into the first race. So, surprisingly enough, we're actually not going to play as the Blue Blur himself. We are going to play as one of my favorite characters, Knuckles. For at least a portion of the run. And we're not going to start on the first track either. We're starting on Reactive Factory. That's, 3, 2, 1, go. We'll just go ahead and start the timer.
Yeah, so we are coming to the harder levels here to start with, mainly because we got some fun stuff we'll show you later on as we come through here. But j0kerr is going to be grabbing the 5 Sonic coins here. So although we're not playing as Sonic, he still gets a little bit of time to shine. But the main thing you've got to worry about when you're doing 100% on this game is you need to grab these rings. Rings are going to allow you to grab the Chaos Emeralds that are hidden around in each of these levels behind secret ring doors. Not grabbing that coin there, unfortunately, going to have to go back to go grab that one because we really need to grab these. Another important thing that we need to be very conscious of as well as we go through here is you do still need to come first. So going through these as fast as you possibly can is very important while still trying to get all these optional objectives. And only having 3 laps to do it, well, it's going to make it pretty hard, especially on the ones, of courses here. They got a lot of backtracking, not a lot of waiting. Because we're going to see a little bit of waiting here. We got 50 rings. We open it up. We go down to 39. And we're waiting for the Chaos Emerald just to bounce out the top of that. There you go. Nice grab. Grabbing it before the first bounce there. We're then going to go around the outside here. We do not have enough rings because you need another 10 on that one. So that'll be a third lap one to come around on that one. But that's all good. And just to quickly bring it back again, the reason we're playing with snow, you can see right now, this is all supposed to be water. If you go in water, you go glug, 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 and you move really slowly. But if it's snowing, it's all icy. So because it's all icy, we don't actually fall in it. The downside is, as you can see with the drifting and that around here, it's very slidey, very slippery. So not only is j0kerr doing some amazing speed tech here, alternating drifting between left and right to maintain drift speed, making Knuckles run at a slight angle here, but also fighting against the ice physics here that's slowing and sliding around the place like that.
Yeah, this is, especially with Knuckles, Knuckles is a very slidey character already. So add the ice physics on top of it, and it does get a little bit harder to control.
But you're making it look easy. Thankfully, I got enough rings to get our final token here. We have Sonic coming around in second. Oh, we need that. this is going to be a very tight finish here because we have Sonic just coming down. It's coming there.
We got it.
And
We got
very
it.
done. Nicely done. That was close. We were looking at the blue dot there. The blue dot coming through. We were thinking, oh, God, what's going to happen? But thankfully, we get the victory. This now means because we have those Sonic coins, we now do a character race where we go up against an unlockable character. So we're going to race around the course again. This time, though, no tokens to collect, no Chaos Emeralds required. It is a straight any % race against Metal Knuckles. So we're now going to be using these boost pads. These boost pads are really, really cool. They will give you a varying length of boost, and that is varied entirely on how many rings you have. So you want to try and get a decent amount of rings there. Higher amount of rings you have, basically, the longer it goes. There is only one exception to that, and that's on Regal Ruin, I believe, later on. Or, of course, if you're still trying to gather rings, to grab any of the secret passageways to go and grab yourselves some Chaos Emeralds or those tokens that we need.
Yeah, Regal Ruin.
Now we just get a vibe.
Yeah, Regal Ruin, which we'll see coming up third, because the route is a little bit weird because of different things. We actually want between like 13 and 16 rings for a specific kind of skip that we do there.
Yeah, it's a cool little skip that we will be seeing throughout the run as we go in on it. It's just a case of you drop out early enough and you get to do a cool little bit around Regal Ruin that allows you just to skip a little corner or two. But now with the victory there, Metal Knuckles is not happy. Knuckles himself, he's just like, he's moving there. And then we get the Chaos Emeralds. Those Chaos Emeralds in the bank, required to get 100%, of course. And now, we're going to do something interesting. Something new that I didn't know was actually coming on this one. Switching to Metal Knuckles that we've now unlocked. And going back to our first level, which again, nice and frozen over there. And we're going to get to play some more sliding on the water. But first, we got some tokens we got to go get. So up the top here, away we go.
Yeah, Metal Knuckles has a little bit of a different drift speed and top speed, a little bit slower acceleration, but he's also a little bit better at actually gripping the course. His control is a little bit better. So he's gonna be what we use here for the next couple of races, just to make sure that we're fully under control. I'm taking the loop once just to make sure I've got the rings, and then we are set here. Metal Knuckles, yeah, as you can see, he's moving a lot faster. It's almost a little bit harder to control because of the extra speed. Let me get these 5 rings and I can hit this on this lap. Yes, let's go.
Yeah,
all right,
nicely done. And there's your emerald. Lovely. One more token to grab. It's just around the corner here, up the top of the hill. Nice grab.
That's gonna
and that is it.
That's a huge time save. We still have 1 lap left, so we can do what you're going to see here momentarily, the any % lap for this track. Through the ruins around the corner, getting that 50 rings there on lap 2 or the 70, excuse me, to open up both of those doors, just saves a whole lot of time.
It was huge, and now the race you've all been waiting for. Metal Sonic versus Metal Knuckles. Who is the faster of the metal creations? Oh, the answer is definitely j0kerr here, because we're just going to slide and drift all the way around here, taking these super tight turns as well. Like the 80% route here, it's a lot of drift management, it's a lot of speed management, and making sure you don't bonk on the trees, making sure you don't go around the loop. It's a lot slider and a lot harder to control than it initially looks. j0kerr definitely making it look easier here, far easier than you would originally expect. We're going to go through, going to go in, going to go around, and that is just nice. We got a 16 there. There's a 15. Can we get a faster than a 15, 16 on the last lap?
Off of that.
Nice donk. Not with that donk, we're not. But you've just lapped him. So Metal Sonic's now been lapped. That is that. That is the stage done. And that is, of course, the first stage of the game. But we now get to have a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
That eases you into it.
One of the things that I really like is that all of the courses in the game start with R. There's kind of a theme going around in this game, if you can't tell, with Sonic R and racing and all of the courses starting with R. It's a little fun.
They do like the R.
We're gonna skip.
They love the R.
Yeah, we're gonna skip the second course there so that we can go to Regal Ruin, in order to play one more track here with Metal Knuckle.
This is a very difficult course as well. This one has a lot of different passageways where all the individual tokens in that we need to collect are scattered throughout the map here. And j0kerr's going to take specific routes through just so we can grab everything that we need. Nice little jump on that side, making sure that we don't have to go all the way around. We're going to jump over this one because we're still needing to do ring collection. There's a little shortcut we can take around there. We're going to grab some more. Looks like we're going to be grabbing it on the third lap as well. Yeah, because the ring count is important.
Yes, I need 70 rings in order to unlock both of the doors here on this course. So we're going to take our time a little bit here to make sure that we can get all of the rings. And there we go.
Nicely done. So now we're going to go all the way over to the left-hand side here. This is really, really important because this is where one of our emerald doors are. We can go right into the pyramid. You're going to make sure you... Oh, unlucky bonk there. Yeah. So we're just going to have to about turn, go around, grab through it. Normally, you don't get the bonk there, but sometimes the game's collision, just you accidentally grab on the corner there, and as you saw, Metal Knuckles got pushed down. But we're just going to go over, we're going to go through it, and then just grab at him. Oh, second time.
Kidding me.
Oh, dear.
Sometimes it's the snow, especially on this course. This is a very, very tricky spot. And Argic was not kidding in saying that this is one of the harder courses because of the geometry. Because of the geometry on this course. Tell you what, we're going to do
Give a restart. Yep, give it a restart because
it'll be faster.
We're not getting first. We're not getting first on that.
Which is all right. This is why my estimate when I do these is baked in to have a course that needs to be repeated, just in case.
Yeah, so we're gonna get to go through.
Take this time, Myrph. This is all you.
Excellent, because I have a $60 donation from the previous runner, Miss Truffles. Thank you ever so much, Miss Truffles. That run was absolutely spectacular. And she says, Sonic R means Sonic Rad Soundtrack. Glad to see this game making in the schedule at the last minute. I have to agree, this soundtrack is magnificent. The run is great. And not only that, she has put her donation to making sure that the Sonic Blast run that's coming up is going to be Knuckles. Knuckles just racing into the lead there on that one. It's what we like to see.
Absolutely. And I see what you did there with Knuckles racing. That's a very good one.
Got it. I heard the jingle. We're good now.
You are indeed. Very, very nice. Also, thank you for your donations, folks. It is greatly appreciated. Please do keep them coming in on the Sonic blog here. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. Plenty of chaos, plenty of shiny things, and plenty of action. Again, getting a lovely bonus Sonic R run here. It's awesome.
Wee! Double loop there. That's the only time we're going to see that loop in this course, but we are actually just about done. That's the third lap here, and then we are still in first. Oh, no, we're not in first place.
Yeah.
Which we will beat Egg Robo here. I had to take a little bit too much time to get that emerald, which is fine. We'll beat Egg Robo here, and then we'll do another 80% race, which will be very short, and then we'll move on to Radical City. This went just fine in the D-Rust here, and sometimes best laid plans go to waste, but it's all right.
It's what happens, isn't it? Part of the joys of running at marathons, especially, is a case of know your backups and know how to react when things don't quite go the way that. Well, basically, when you slip and slide around the place, and you have a lot of fun with it. That's what we do. But no, again, you're still doing a fantastic job at it, running around here. I'm just surprised we're seeing Metal Knuckles, honestly.
Yeah, so this was discovered not too long ago by the current world record holder Dillcat. And I think it was possibly a personal choice that just ended up being better in general for the two courses that we used the Metal Knuckles on. He doesn't have as much of the acceleration, so he doesn't get up to the top speed. But his top speed is a lot faster. And his control is a little bit better. So that does mean that we are able to at least get under control a little bit better. And as you'll see, because we didn't get in first place, we didn't get those emeralds. Which, all right, we'll have to go back and do this here real quick. Not a problem.
Video game is mean. Like, you have the Chaos Emeralds right there, and the game's like, nah.
And you can see there as well, the not having the emeralds means that we didn't get the trophy, which means that we don't have the clear, which is all right. So,
Yep, we just gotta go and
Yep. We have
it
no
makes it
coins
easier
here.
though. Yeah, because you don't have to go grab those tokens anymore. Like you've got Egg Robo, so now it's a case of just get the rings, just get the emeralds, and then finish first. The other thing about the tokens as well, we didn't actually bring it up because usually we don't have to on it. It's a case of if you have to come in third to do the rival races as well. Like if you don't get third place when you finish, even if you have all the tokens, you also don't get to do those races. It's like, oh, okay then.
Yeah, it was, you know, a way to help extend the game, make sure that you're going as fast as you can, and you're getting more gameplay out of it by having to potentially do the races a couple of times over. Especially if you're trying to play. So, Argic, do you want to share with the class your Amy % run, or the Amy runs that you've done on stream?
Oh, my Amy runs or which games?
Of this game, because Amy's in a vehicle and it's very, very, very slow.
Amy go and she is ridiculously slow. Like she is the slowest character in the game. I think the only one that's about the similar speed to her is Egg Robo. But Egg Robo has a gun and he can shoot his rockets at people to slow them down. And it's just like, oh, Amy, no. I love her. I think she's great. I don't want to play Amy on this, please. No, I want to go fast.
Yeah, Amy has a boost instead of a jump, but the boost does not actually boost really. It's very weird and finicky in the sense that it allows you to do the out of bounds shortcuts. It's a game. There we go. So we've got that out of the way. We're going to stay with Knuckles here as we go to our last of the 4 main tracks, which is Radical City. One of the best songs in this game. This soundtrack is probably my favorite of all Sonic games. And this is probably my second favorite song on the game.
That is high praise. Although you did say second favorite song, so I think I know what your favorite is.
Yeah, we'll hear my favorite song coming up shortly.
yeah. We share the same favorite song. So this one is a very interesting stage because you're actually seeing j0kerr take a number of different routes here, even going backwards in the course. Simple because this is just the quickest way of being able to actually go and grab the tokens. The first time you play through this stage, you are not going to find the tokens. Like, it is a very interestingly laid out stage here, and you don't tend to realize that it's a flat 2D map you're seeing on the screen there. Unless you've played this game before, you don't realize that certain parts are actually above you or are around another, accessed via another thing. So there you go, Chaos Emerald there, that side. We've got 4 of 5 tokens. Already got the hardest one, which is just hiding on the one of the roofs there. And then we're going to jump over the little barrier here. There is no invisible wall, which is nice. We're going to run straight across here. Going to see if we get some rings. And then 50, and we go.
Yep, I took the zipper, and I didn't think about it. But I knew that I had the backup of the third lap, but also trying to be able to get that.
What a glide.
That glide is a lot of fun. There's that rank coin, and we are set for an any % lap here again.
Booyah. So 46, 47, that's because it's a collect-a-thon. Any % lap here, you're going to see just how quickly this stage goes. Not having to worry about collecting anything. You just go straight around, double backing yourselves all the way down. Nice lightning shield there.
Bonk.
Unfortunately, we have absolutely no need for anything over pretty much 50 rings at this point. But it does mean we're going to get a nice big boosty towards the end here, because we can just whack that, uses the 50 ring maximum, and then we go.
And here's the weirdest looking character in the game, Tails Doll.
Oh, Tails Doll, why do you exist? Tails Doll is just creepy and will haunt your dreams, even though he's a sweetheart. But yeah, why they decided to have, like, we have Metal Sonic, we have Metal Knuckles, we've got an Egg Robo, that's cool. Who can we have for Tails? Oh, that's right, we'll just make a doll version of him.
And the AI for Tails Doll is not that great. If you watch the minimap and you watch that orange dot, he's probably going to get backed up once or twice at a couple spots and maybe even move backwards. I don't know what they were doing when they programmed the AI for tail stall, but it could have used another line or two of code to, you know, make things a little bit evened out.
There he is. And you've passed him. Another lap there. Oh, 50 exactly. That was nice.
Oh, and one of the things the AI also loves to do, especially on this course, is they will actually open up the ring doors for you, especially if it's an actual shortcut they can take. So despite taking the zipper, which is actually faster, they will open up that 20 ring gate here that we used in the first race to get the extra coin. They'll open that up for you, but the zipper is still going to be faster for us, so we will take that every time.
Yeah.
And now we've got all of our 7 Chaos Emeralds, and any Sonic fan that knows a little bit about the game knows what the Chaos Emeralds do and what we get to do now.
Super! Yeah! The fastest character in the video game here. Welcome to the Radiant Emerald stage. We get the jams in the chat because we love the tune as we run our way through here. One of the best tunes in the game. One of the most beautiful levels as well with the rainbow on it. This is a simple case of run around the stage as fast as you can using the drift mechanics as you go through. So I'm just going to be quiet here and let you all enjoy the bop because this is a fantastic way to end this run. Oh, very nice there. That's just getting the shortcut and having enough rings to not only take the shortcut, but also to take the boost at maximum length as well. Just really speeds up the lap here. Now, it'll be interesting to see that door remains closed right now. It'll be interesting to see if any of the AIs do decide to have enough rings to open that one up as well. You can see now just the difference on the shortcut there that takes 47 on your first lap. Getting it onto the second here, that shaves a good 11 seconds on that one.
Yeah, that just goes to show how fast these boost pads are when you can use them at full speed. It's such a time save, and once it's open, the AI will use it. So if you watch the mini map there, the Metal Knuckles was taking the zipper. I think Metal Sonic missed it because that blue the blue one did not go up nearly as fast. But there's Egg Robo and Tailstall taking it. So the AI at least understands and knows how to use the shortcuts and time.
Yeah. There you go.
There we go. I know it was a little bit hectic there at the end, and we slightly overestimate, so I do apologize for that. But hey, we're here. Thank you so much for letting me put this in. I'm gonna let this. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. This is the scene you get when you know you've got 100%. So we are all set. Thank you, Argic, for joining in with me. Thank you, Cell and Prevent-A-Thon, for having me on as a member of production. You'll hear me next as your host for the Sonic Block. But thank you for allowing me to showcase this and put this in. I had a great time. I will see y'all in just a few minutes. Myrph, floor is yours. Take it away.
Thank you ever so much, j0kerr. That was a fantastic run. I had so much fun bopping along with the music.